There's one incredibly easy to make editing mistake that kills your watch time faster than anything else. And almost every creator I meet is doing it without realizing it. It's not your topic, it's not your lighting, and it's not your hook. I've edited thousands of videos over the last decade, and I can tell within the first 30 seconds whether a video is going to do really well or do terrible. And if you apply this to your own videos, I can almost guarantee you that your watch time is going to increase and your viewership is going to increase as well. Let me show you exactly what I mean.
Not everybody moving to Denver wants packed suburbs and an hour of traffic every single day. And that's exactly why buyers have been pushing out into the smaller towns around the metro that still give you a little bit more space, newer homes, and a totally different lifestyle. So today, I want to break down the 8 small towns around Denver that everyone is moving to right now, including a couple that are among the fastest growing in the entire state of Colorado.
So super boring, right? Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody's interested. Like, the script is good, but it's so plain. Like, there's nothing happening. Here's what we're going to change. We're going to add motion to it. We're going to add visuals to it. We're going to add some text to it. And we're going to add some transitions. Those are going to be the 4 main things that you need to focus on. Okay, so the first thing right off the bat at the beginning here, we're going to cut off this beginning. And I'm going to nest it right here. So we'll just label this intro. And then I'm going to take my zoom out preset right here and zoom out. So right off the bat,
not everybody moving to Denver.
We added some motion right there. Boom. Perfect.
Nice.
The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add a transition here in a second. So let's give it a little bit.
Wants packed suburbs and an hour of traffic every single day. And that's
right here he says packed suburbs
and an hour of traffic every single day.
And an hour of traffic every single day. So we obviously want to add some B-roll of packed suburbs and traffic. But in order to do that, we need to have story blocks. So go check out any kind of like stock footage thing, Envato, Artlist, Storyblocks, and you should be able to use that in all your video editing. And it's a great resource for going and finding different little clips or photos or even graphic templates for Premiere Pro or After Effects or DaVinci that you're able to use.
I wanted to mention my Sunday Edit Kit, which is going to be all these presets that we're about to use. You can get it at the link below or scan the QR code on your screen and download it. It's completely free.
So I went and found a couple of B-roll pieces that I can use there where I'm showing traffic in some really dense suburbs that you can't really tell where it's at, so it doesn't have to be location based. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the AtomX plugin and do a transition. Now you can use your own transitions or even use my slide-in transitions for this, but this is my favorite one. It's simple and easy to use. So once that transition's on your timeline, you're going to want to group that together by pressing Command G. And we've got our transition right here, and we're just going to drag this right over here.
Wants
packed suburbs and an hour of traffic. So then we'll bring the visual of that up. But then we're going to use this pop-in center. That's part of my Sunday Edit Kit.
An hour of traffic.
A little bit more motion. So instead of it just being a straight cut, it's got a little bit of motion to it. So you can kind of, it has that little oomph to it that'll keep people visually engaged. Then we're going to add another transition here.
And an hour of traffic every single day. And that's exactly why buyers have been pushing out.
And I went and found more B-roll, and I found why buyers, so something with buyers. So you're going to get people looking at houses from Storyblocks or Artlist.
And that's exactly why buyers have been pushing out to the smaller towns around the metro that still give you a little bit more space.
So right here, he's going to start talking about wanting more space, newer homes, and lifestyle. So we've got these 3 clips here that I pulled from Artlist, and all we have to do is use my slide-in transition, and we're going to just apply this to each one of these real quick. Bring it in like this.
A little bit more space, newer homes, and a totally different lifestyle. So today, I want to break down.
Add another transition.
Not everybody moving to Denver wants packed suburbs and an hour of traffic every single day. And that's exactly.
Look at how much more is going on this screen now. It's a lot more engaging than just looking at the same guy constantly. So boom, right here, we've got these 2 segments. We're going to nest these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my zoom in and my zoom out transitions. So zoom in, zoom out.
I want to break down the 8 small towns around Denver that everyone is moving to right now, including a couple that are among the fastest growing in the entire state of Colorado. And look, before
another transition, because it's been a little bit. Let's add a transition in here.
And look, I've been helping people relocate to Denver.
Now this is his call to action right here. And we already have this preset over here from the actual project that was edited. So I'll drag this over.
10. I've helped hundreds of families, and if you've got questions, I've probably got answers.
Boom. Throw up the text, keep it interesting, and the last thing we're going to do is add a slow zoom on this. Actually, I have to nest it because of the way that this is anchored. But now we just add a slow zoom, and instead of it sitting still on him, it's got this little motion in there to keep people engaged. So we went from a flat, completely boring hook to a video. We have increased the amount of visual motion going on. We've added graphics. We've added text to the call to action portion. We've added the transitions, and it just feels so much better, and you're not gonna lose viewership.
This will do more for your watch time than almost anything else you can do in editing. Keep the frame moving, keep it subtle, and people will stay tuned in to your videos. I actually took this exact same principle I went over in this video and did it on a real client video. Go check it out right here if you want to see how to do it yourself.